How do you guys like this? Is this fun for you? What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to show you how to set up a high quality social media live video. So you use social media as a platform to draw in potential clients, or maybe use it as a vehicle for free advertising. But you could be hurting yourself more than you're helping yourself. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you how you can draw more attention from your potential clients by stepping up your live video quality without breaking the bank. Before I start though, I want to point out one thing. Many people may be a little dismissive or, oh, I don't know. I don't really need to step up my videos on social media. They're fine. Shut up. You're wrong. You're going to be judged when you put yourself out on social media. It's going to happen. So let's just get over that right out of the gates. You do need to step it up. You do need to make it the best quality that you absolutely can, because that's your product. That's your brand. That's who you are. And people will do everything they can to find flaws in everything that you do. So let's minimize those flaws. So many people are trying to promote a business or a service, and they're using the Facebook Live features, and sometimes they just sound dull or uninterested, or I can't see them, or worse still, I can't hear them. No joke, I saw one live video where someone who was marketing an open house, and they turned their back to the camera, but they kept speaking. They didn't have any professional audio equipment installed. They didn't have any audio equipment at all. They just had the phone, the camera, that was it. So when they turned their back to me, I couldn't hear a word they were saying. I felt like they were uninvolved with the process, and because of that, I had to stop watching. I couldn't hear a word that this woman had said, and it gave off the vibe that she just really didn't care about what she was doing. There was no eye contact, there was no excitement in her voice, nothing. I told my wife, who's also in real estate, watch this video. I want you to see everything that this woman does, and I want you to take it and learn from it and do the exact opposite of everything that she just did. The video was terrible. So I'm going to show you how to make a successful Facebook Live video. Everybody has a means for capturing video and posting it to social media. You've got a phone in your pocket. It's not going to break the bank. You already have it anyway. So that's the beauty of 2019. And so you really don't need a whole heck of a lot to make a great Facebook Live video. But there are a couple of things that you can do to step up your game without spending a fortune. I'm going to cover just a few of those quick points, and I'm going to show you what you can do to improve your video and capture people's attention in that process. Okay, so first point, audio is key. While it seems like I may have misdirected just a tad here, let me explain. The fact is that it's most likely that your social media video posts, they might not be all that attractive to potential clients, and that's because of one major factor. They can't hear you. What's great about technology is it's advanced so much that we can improve that with just a few short, simple steps. The easiest way that I found so far to solve this problem is by using this little guy right here. This is a lavalier mic. This particular one is the Purple Panda lavalier microphone. I'm going to use this to give you an idea for how much it will step up your audio game. Right now, I'm speaking to you in a rather expensive microphone, so don't get too excited about the audio quality just yet. If you're an audiophile and you're listening on a high quality set of headphones, you're going to immediately know a difference. But if you're just a regular random user and you're probably just listening in on your smartphone anyway, you're going to be really hard pressed to be able to tell the difference between this beauty right here and this little guy. Your smartphone speaker really isn't all that impressive, and you're not going to be able to tell the difference unless you're listening in on a high quality headset. So right now you're listening to me on the Purple Panda. This little lavalier microphone right here is only $30 at Amazon, and it's a very powerful little microphone. It is plug and play, so you don't need batteries to power it, and it will come with almost everything that you need to get started, unless you have an iPhone in which case you have to go out and get one of those stupid little 3.5 millimeter headphone dongle jack things. That thing, I hate that thing. I have an iPhone, so I have that stupid little thing. Now you're listening to me on the microphone included on my phone. It probably doesn't sound very good. It probably sounds a little bit tinny, a little bit echoey, probably not all that great. And now we're back to the Purple Panda. You can probably tell there's a huge difference. Now, the Purple Panda comes with the clip-on lavalier microphone, up to 3 meters worth of extra cord, a mini USB adapter, a TRS adapter, a fuzzy windscreen, also known as a dead cat for when you're outdoors in windy situations, things like that. It will prevent the wind from blowing in the microphone too much. This handy dandy little drawstring pouch to keep it all in. An extra clip in case you break this little clip right here, because fumble fingers, we do that. And an ebook for basically an intro on how to shoot video, but you guys are awesome and you probably already know how to do that. The Purple Panda is compatible with a ton of different devices. I've already used it. It's plugged into my iPhone right now. I've used it plugged into my computer, and I've gotten pretty similar results across the board. Everything sounds pretty good, and it does work as I expected it to. I will stress this. The Purple Panda is not a professional grade lavalier microphone. You can't really find professional grade microphones at $30 a piece. That's not going to happen. But if you're looking to step up your game significantly and make your videos go to that next level, at 30 bucks, that's a no-brainer. You're not looking for $100 microphones or $200 microphones anyways. You're a professional and you're looking to step up your game and compete against others, and to be competitive, you just have to take that one extra step ahead. That's why you need the Purple Panda microphone. But it's not just the microphone, right? Well, of course not. Audio is one of the most important factors that you're going to have to face when you upload any kind of a Facebook Live video. If people can't hear you, they won't buy from you. But there are other factors. Video quality, for example, is important. We can't always control the way that the video shows up on Facebook Live, though. We can try, but not always. Sometimes we have variables that just kind of mess with us, but people will be forgiving if your audio sounds great. I will stress, make sure all of your videos, after you've done a live video, are done. There's a little option at the bottom where you can click on it that says upload in HD. Make sure you check that box. But then again, you could just shoot the video with your camera and then upload it, right? Wrong. Facebook Live has the power to notify all of your followers and all of your friends that you just went live. So when you've got friends and family that can tune in almost immediately, then that's an extra little side bonus that you've got going on for you with the Facebook Live feature. People being notified almost immediately is a huge, powerful one-up. But also, let's remember that you have certain niche groups in your area. Maybe you're part of a buy and sell group. You can then share that Facebook Live video to those people in the buy and sell group, expanding your niche market. So don't forget to share your videos to these groups as well as to your timeline. This will maximize your reach within the community. The third point is lighting. You can hope that your little flash on your phone will work to keep your face lit up, but sometimes you've just got to find a way to light up that face and make sure that your pearly whites are, well, actually white. For that reason, make sure that your lighting is in check. Sometimes it isn't. And for those times, you might consider picking up another little goodie that I'm using right now. Since you're using your phone anyway, and you don't want to hold on to your phone because we all stumble and, you know, we've got nerves and everything going on, you don't want to mess with that. You want your phone to be as stable as possible. You want the image to hold still perfectly, almost as if it's professional. There's that word again. So you can get this little mount from Amazon that plugs into a USB port, and it also has a ring light installed. I think when I bought it, it was $11. I'm gonna link it below. It lights my face up beautifully, and the light's not terribly blinding. And a little bit of light will go a long way to your viewers. It will help them see exactly what you're talking about, exactly who you are. As I mentioned before, my wife is in real estate, and I shoot a lot of her live videos when she has an open house. Some places that we go, they don't have a lot of natural light. And for that reason, we also have another option that we use. It's a small ring light that plugs in to a USB port and we keep a little battery with us. That's what powers that little USB light. It lights up her face perfectly. I'll also include a description on that one. Remember that in these videos, you can be your own best friend or your own worst enemy. Don't worry about being camera shy, because at the end of the day, you're only talking to a lens. Some other key points that I'd like you to remember when shooting a video. 1, if you're selling a product or a service, watch how you frame yourself. You'll notice that I'm framed just to your right, my left. If you're selling a product or a service, don't stand in the center of the screen. Stand to one side or the other so that the people can see the product or the service that you're marketing. If you're selling a house, point to the obvious. They can see the house, but they can also see you in the frame. If you're selling a car, but I can't see the car behind you, then I'm not going to watch your video. I'm not going to be interested in your face, your video. You're selling a car, not yourself. If you are the product, then change your shot. Step into the center. I'm the product. That's me. Sure, that's fine. Maybe you're into fitness and you're marketing a stretch or an exercise or a program. People need as much detail as possible in that case. Then that would make perfect sense for you to be in the center of the frame, because there's nothing else to see. Whatever it is that you're selling is what dictates how you shoot the video. Also, look directly at the lens of the camera and connect with the people that you're speaking with. Eye to eye, face to face. This is my eye contact. People will be fully aware if you're eyeballing your cameraman, if you're looking off in the distance over this way, or you're looking over here somewhere because something's going on off to the side and I'm not looking at you at all. People are aware of that, and they lose that connection with you. The connection becomes non-existent. The only thing that should not exist in this case is your cameraman. Right there is your audience. Those are the people you should be focused on. Last but certainly not least, never turn your back towards the camera. Remember the lady that I was talking about earlier on in the video? How do you guys like this? Is this fun for you? If you want to point out something to your viewers, or you have something for your viewers to see, describe and point in that direction that you're trying to draw their attention to. Look away ever so briefly, but refocus eye contact on that camera. The only exception to this rule is if you have somebody else in the frame with you and you're holding a conversation with that person one-on-one, back to the camera, back to the person. Really appreciate you including me in this. Hey, it's no problem. That's the only instance in which it's okay to keep looking away from the camera, back to the camera. These few tips will be the key to your videos really being stepped up to that next level, and they'll show your potential clients that you're serious about earning their business. We don't go halfway, we go full throttle. We're trying to send the message to our clients that we're serious about earning their business, and so is our competition. We have to use every tool at our advantage to try and gain that slight edge in the marketplace. And sometimes a small $30 investment here, a $10 investment there, can make all the difference in whether or not you retain clientele. It's a fact. People will judge you if you put out crappy videos, if you put out crappy audio. They won't do business with you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're interested in any of the products I had described, there will be a link down in the description below. Don't forget to comment if I missed on anything, subscribe, like, share, do all that good stuff. Thanks for watching.